Review. A review is an evaluation of a publication, product, service, or company, such as a movie review, video game, musical composition, music review of a composition or recording, book, book review, a piece of hardware like a car, home appliance, or computer, or an event or performance such as a live music concert, play music theater show, or dance show. In addition to a critical evaluation, the review's author may assign the work of a rating to indicate its relative merit. More loosely, an author may review current events, trends, or items in the news. A compilation of reviews may itself be called a review. The New York Review of Books, for instance, is a collection of essays or literature, culture, and current affairs. National Review, founded by William F. Buckley, Jr., is an influential conservative magazine, and Monthly Review is a long-running socialist periodical. In the scientific literature, review articles are a category of scientific paper which provides a synthesis of research on a topic at the moment in time. A compilation of these reviews forms the core content of a secondary scientific journal, with examples including annual reviews, the Nature Review series of journals and trends. A peer review is the process by which scientists assess the work of their colleagues that has been submitted to publication in the scientific literature. A software review is also a form of peer review by the co-workers. A consumer review refers to a review written by the owner of a product or the user of a service who has sufficient experience to comment or reliability and whether or not the product or service delivers on its promises. Otherwise known as product reviews, product reviews can be done either individually or as a comparison to similar products. An expert review usually refers to a review written by someone who has tested several peer products or services to identify which offers the best value for money or the best set of features. Bot review is the system where the creator, usually a company of a new product, pays a reviewer to review his new product. A book review or book report is for literary criticism in which a book is analyzed based on content, style, and merit. It is often carried out in periodicals as schoolwork or online. Its length may vary from a single paragraph to a substantial essay. Such a review often contains evaluations of the book on the basis of personal taste. Reviewers in literary periodicals often use the occasion of a book review for a display of learning or to promulgate their own ideas on the topic of a fiction or non-fiction work. At the other end of the spectrum, some book reviews resemble simple plot summaries. Music reviews, performance reviews. Reviews of the music performances are typically short articles that tell readers about the performers or groups that were involved and the pieces of the songs that were performed. The comments made by reviewers fall roughly into two categories: technical comments and subjective artistic comments. The elements in the technical category include rhythmic togetherness, intonation, errors or slip-ups, and so on. These elements are fairly black and white. A pianist playing a concert either played the right notes on a climactic scale run or she missed it. The subjective comments refer to elements which are a matter of taste, the balance between the different elements in a review, information about the performer or group, information about the piece's songs, commentary about the technical and subjective elements of the performance. Depends on the audience that a music critic is writing for. Music reviewers writing in local newspaper or general interest magazines may not be able to assume that the readers will be familiar with music, performers, performers, and PC songs. So they may decide to include a great deal of background information. Recording reviews. Music critics and music writers also review recordings of music, including individual songs or pieces or entire albums. In the case of a review of an entire album, the reviewer will not only judge the individual songs or pieces, they will also judge how well all of the songs or pieces work together or go together. The age of digital downloads may considerably change the album review, where previously albums were purchased as collections or of songs, often with a common theme. The rise of individual song downloads may have significant impact for consumers' exposure to an artist's music. Die-hard fans will most likely continue to explore an artist's complete work, but individuals will most likely make significantly different choices and cherry-pick songs they have been exposed to. The concept of singles or individual hits marked for retail has been around for a long time. However, the price for a single in the days of CDs or 45s was much closer to the complete album price. When you consider that each song on an artist album is often priced at the same amount, or the odds of the average consumer purchase the entire album instead of selecting the hit songs decreases significantly. Composition reviews. In classical music, music critics may also do reviews of compositions, even if the piece of song has never been performed and it only exists on manuscript paper in a score. To review a composition in this fashion, the critic will use music theory skills such as harmonic analysis and thematic analysis, along with their knowledge of idioms and compositional practices. Bot review. A bot review is the system where the creator, usually a company of a new product, pays a reviewer to review his new product, primarily used in the car, movie, and game industry. This system creates a kind of undercover advertising. Bot reviews tend to be biased due to the informative value of reviews. In some cases, a bot review may be independent. If the person that is hired to do the review has a strong reputation for independence and integrity. Even if I bought the review from a respect critic is actually independent, the perception of potential bias will remain due to the financial relationship between the company and the critic. A similar type of review that may be biased is the so-called puff piece, a review of a product, film, or event that is written by a sympathetic reviewer or by an individual who has a connection to the product or event in question, either in terms of an employment relationship or other links. For example, a major media conglomerate that owns both print media and record companies may instruct one of its employees in one of its newspapers to do a review of an album which is being released by the conglomerate's record company. Although some journalists may assert their professional independence and integrity and insist on producing an unbiased review, in other cases, writers may succumb to the pressure and pen of a biased puff piece, which praises the product of or event while omitting any discussion of any shortcomings. In some cases, pieces purport to provide a review of the product or event, but instead merely provide peacock words and amazing recording, whistle words, probably one probably one of the most important albums of the 2000s, and tabloid-style filler, which is peripheral or irrelevant to assessing the qualities of the product or event. During the filming, there were rumors that romantic sparks flew between the two co-leads, who were often seen talking together on the set. Sorry, I'm a little bit tired, but I got on. Book review. A piece of hardware like a car, home appliance, or computer, or an event or performance such as a live music concert, play music, theater show. Review. A review is an evaluation of events, trends, or items in the news. A compilation of reviews may itself be called a review. The New York Review of Books, for instance, is a collection or dance show. In addition to a critical evaluation, the review's author may assign the work of a rating to indicate its relative merit. More loosely, an author may review current publication, product, service, or company, such as a movie review, video game, musical composition, music review of a composition or recording, book,